good amount of farm. So offlane's the best way of securing that.
Crystal Maiden's pretty underrated too against all of these heroes. Like, as long as the Storm doesn't immediately get an Orchid, once that time happens, yeah, Seal Kid's life is forfeit, but before that time happens...
Well, that's hopefully where you have the Glimmer Cape, right?
Yeah, that's...
If the Storm Spirit's forced into Bloodstone, and he gets the Orchid later.
4 years ago, though. It was insane how ahead of his time he was.
Look at these level 1 ports. Everybody all over the place now.
Yep.
Oh, Mag.
They're going to run into each other, so Hanskin should have that countered immediately.
I bet he misses the first one.
No, he doesn't. He knows this time.
No, he won't. He'll overthink it.
No.
No, he won't. He's got it.
I mean, if you saw the tusk, like he ran all the way over here.
Nice.
He should just eat it for the regen. It's a good habit.
Yeah, they'd have to get some sort of insane Shadow Wave. Oh, Jonas Apon's dead. Oh, another right click! He sees him. He gets him.
That good old 670 attack range.
What a ridiculous hero.
Side smoke. Oh, solo? Good.
They want solo. Do they have 2 nukes from the CM? They do. They have full mana. If they're going to make a move for this, though, it has to be... Oh, they might actually just go for the Storm. They've got him.
Slowed him down with Crystal Nova, be able to catch up. They still have the Fissure as well. Pasha's locked down. He's going to put himself in the corner and try and dish out as much damage to Jonas Ampon as possible, but he still gets the kill. Now the Holo held 2-1-2, I believe.
Okay.
Or maybe he did go 1-1-3.
No, he did have the 2-1-2 before I looked over. I guess he did get a level from killing him. Top lane, Tusk is in trouble.
Pulling him back, TP out. Not going to make it in time. But I like this. You know, a while back when Earthshaker offlane really wasn't a thing, Jenkins was talking about offlane Earthshaker. Remember what he said? He was talking about the maxed out Aftershock build.
Yeah, so you can farm.
Yeah, so you can jungle really efficiently. Turn around, Pasha. Again, can't really jump Jonas Ampon, but maybe Hanskin coming in. That's a bit too dangerous. Jonas Ampon doesn't have anything to stop this one, just has the Enchant Totem, but everyone's just playing games around with him. Jonas Ampon gonna drop as well. Seal Kid now managed to get the Frostbite up, but he will easily get out, especially with the Shallow Grave behind him. Pasha, it's not even needed at this point. They smoke up just to make sure they fully escape.
Lim's got the invis, and they might think he cancels it, but they're going to lay down the sentry behind. They know for sure they're actually setting up a trap.
Oh, wow.
Okay, they're definitely setting up a trap. If they hit the stun, they might actually just be able to pop him.
Wait.
Okay, he's going to run maybe back into the sentry range. Wait, did they see him? Yeah, they had to, because Solo was setting up for him.
I think they knew he was coming, but I don't think they had vision where he was walking, right? They had counter vision, yes, but I don't think they had actual vision.
They're going to see him right now. They know. And I think Limp is somewhat weary of going on for this, but that was weird that they actually decided to keep going for that because no reason for them to engage.
Gyrocopter ultimate, nice doppelganger to the side. He's actually going to be able to dodge all that damage, lives through it, and now goes for Hanskin up next. Support's coming in. Pasha going to be able to help the damage against Hanskin. Frostbite, and Hanskin just a magic wand keeps him alive, but still. They're actually going to have the Queen of Pain coming in from the side. Sonic Wave, they managed to pick up that kill on the Dazzle. Still, though, Hanskin coming back for the Glimpse. Ended up allowing the Illusions to deal enough damage to kill him. The Dominator and has a lot of ancient stacks for him. Bottom lane, Jonas Ampon's going to be jumped. He does have an Echo Slam. He's going to run straight to Solo. Gets off the Echo Slam, but the TPs, are they going to be in time? Limp already going on to Solo. Doesn't have a TP out, but he managed to land the Light Strike Array. Pasha's going to be chased back, though. Queen of Pain's going to be jumping away. The heroes come in from the side as well. Snowball save, put on the Dazzle. Pasha, though, put back into that Static Storm, and now Simi even runs into that Static Storm, gets off the Shallow Grave just in time. TP away, no stuns whatsoever, but at least they get the Tusk on the side. 3 heroes go down in exchange for Jonas Ampon's Earthshaker.
I'm surprised that they were willing to commit that much, especially how they saw the last time when they decided to come in, what had happened, and I guess the upside is that no one continues to get a lot of farm as a result of this, but it's still not an ideal trade, and Limp is going to run into the Phantom Lancer, who's actually chasing this down. But
yeah, but he's got maxed out links, so
this shouldn't go anywhere.
It's just a drum charge, right?
At least you're using it. You don't want to be that guy. Oh, jump in. They managed to stop this Ancient Stack. They get the Frostbite on Pasha, but it just doesn't matter. That Ball Lightning jump just did so much damage to start with, and Vega Squadron will take away the rest of the stack.
That's fairly huge.
That was the Gyro's like major play back into it. Even committing the Helm of Dominator instead of something like the S&Y first. And he's pretty far away from his BKB, and you saw Era immediately after that death just start peeing down.
He's actually almost able to solo the gyro at this point.
No one. Hit by, and yeah, that Fissure locks him in for the Static Storm to land. Nice pick off. Cost all 5 heroes rotating though.
That's fine. They needed to slow down the Phantom Lancer so badly.
Just want to point out, I actually had to go back. I don't know.
Say it?
No. He didn't pick up boots at that point in time. I just know that at that point in time, he did have boots in his inventory.
Damn it.
Oh, glimpse pick off. The Orchid makes it so Dazzle can't even shell Grave in time. There's that Yule Scepter though.
Good Orchid timing on Lim.
Push to fight right now rather than just split push and farm.
I think it's just his team comp. Oh, Mag at top. He's getting annihilated. Not even really near anything from Escape, but I think he realizes the landscape of the game, realizes the early timing of the Yule Scepter on Solo, who's going to go down for sure here.
Yeah,
Yule Scepter. Get
Scepter.
aggressive with his team. Oh, yeah, doesn't even manage to get anything as a result.
Making my job very hard, Blitz, by the way.
I'm really not. Okay, at top.
You really are.
This
Era's in trouble.
The mass TPs are coming in, but it's not going to be in time. It looks like Era is going to turn and fight as best he can with the Rocket Barrage, but it's still not enough. Hanskin comes forward. Glimpse back. Static Storm doesn't have it.
He's out of mana, though.
For it. Limp's going to come forward.
Oh, he misses!
Oh, no, he misses! Oh, Limp! He could have gotten the pick off on Pasha. It's still not enough damage. Hanskin sees how low he is. Now he's going to run around with the Crystal Main ultimate going down.
CM ulti?
No one trying run away. He's got a Frostbite, but no one's actually healing himself up. Yeah, he's going to turn Doppelganger. He's got a lance ready to go. There's still that minus armor on Seal Kid too, trying to run himself away, but he just gets torn apart, especially with a double damage Dazzle coming in.
Oh no.
That could have been just like a quick, clean kill, and if they had
Storm
consolidated...
Spirit at least. Glimpse? Oh, they got him. They got no one with the Orchid immediately afterwards.
Diffusal yourself. You must.
I don't think he's living no matter what.
I think he can, because they committed the blinks to him. And they use the glimpse too. Like, I think if you defusal and then doppelgang down, you can get to the rest of your team.
I actually was wondering why he didn't defuse it. He hesitated, it looked like, and then he got stunned.
He probably thought, like, I'm dead anyways, but yeah, you might as well. It's kind of like we were talking about drum charges, right? There's no reason not to. Yeah.
Solo's going to go for the free pickoff on Jonas and Pan. He's already weak, so this is going to be a free kill.
Level 11 and point booster.
Just solo things.
Look at that mana. He has like 20 mana.
They're going to jump on no one here. Echo Slam leading the way. Fissure follow up, and they've got him. Shallow Grave will buy him some time, but I don't think there's an escape. Static Storm, Doppelganger.
Oh. Okay.
3 ultimates.
That felt like an over. I think he could have just blink screamed into him, but they wanted to make absolute sure this time around.
Oh, Jonas Afan's been caught. He doesn't have the Echo Slam, but he managed to get off the Enchant Totem. Fisher turned around now with the Orchid on top. He's going to have to Bloodstone Suicide, perhaps. The Orchid Fates actually blink away from Jonas Afan. And Pasha goes down. He doesn't even get off the Bloodstone Suicide.
Jonas, what a player you are. Because
he's just such a playmaker.
The Storm was about to kill him, too. Like, he had full mana, and he goes and he predicts that the Storm is going to zip up into him, so he blinks down into the Storm where he was. Wow. Oh, boy.
Yule Scepter, Solo going for the kill, but the Fissure interrupts, and now the Orchid's placed on him. Shallow Grave will buy him some time, but the Gyrocopter ultimate just to make... Oh, snowball save! He lives!
Will this actually do it for him?
Yeah!
No!
No!
The Dazzle heal was half a second too late.
Yeah. The Shadow Strike gets him in the end. A full, 1 second where you're just kind of nowhere. But he must have mistimed it. Then Hanskin finds Solo, brings him back. Silence Kinetic Field, he actually misses it. That means they won't be able to get the kill. Solo backs himself up, and with the Static Storm down, Vega Squadron may feel comfortable pushing for a fight, especially if they see these heroes on the low ground. Limp actually jumps forward, immediately Orchid and Yule Scepter. There's the spot. Solo's going to be able to get some distance away. Seal Kid actually lives because of that Glimmer Cape. Now the Gyrocopter ultimate gets laid down. At the same time, Jonas Amfan, he's looking for his opening. The rest of the team, though, is pushing so far deep. Jonas Amfan needs to jump in soon. He actually jumps on his solo, but the Laguna Blade's already out. The team fight may have been lost already. A great Sonic Wave, but it doesn't finish off anybody. It hits 3, and now Jonas Amfan, late to the party, is going to be the last one to leave, but he will leave alive.
that looked like it was going to be such a decent team fight. Like, Pasha AP is Storm Spirit. What do you actually do as a support? Like, that's not the life.
Oh, long jump. Yonasavan's going to be caught here. Yule's Scepter placed on him. He's trying to force staff away, but he's been pulled back. Mag will knock him up in the air for the kill. Where Limp is currently forcing back these heroes. Era's going to come in from the side. Solo. TP's out. They don't get anything out of that one. Hanskin. They didn't actually have the vision, nor was he close enough. Possible. Now they're going to look for more on the right-hand side. They've got Hanskin, and he will go down. It looks like Glimmer Cape buys him some time. Hides in the hole. Can he TP out in time?
Do they know?
Mag? He gets away.
That's absurd that nobody dies there. Especially since they know.
Very clean escape from Ninjas of Pyjamas against PL.
Oh no, Shaker's getting jumped in mid.
Oh, he's going to go down before this fight even occurs. He managed to get off the Fissure. Can he actually stun him up long enough to be able to get a blink away? No, the Ice Shards is there. Stops him, and no one just keeps on going for these Raxes. It's 4 versus 3 right now with those two heroes mid, but they don't even seem to care. They know the Storm Spirit can jump in from long range, and he's got that Aegis as well.
That ward literally just gets them a free Rax. That mid lane ward by Sima.
He's so on point with his warding. Like, you don't see him do it with items. It's just his positioning and smart tactical play.
Pasha jumps forward. He still has that Aegis for a little while longer. Limp is on the front lines. They actually managed to get a really good static storm controlling some of these heroes, but no one has still the BKB. Solo finally does fall. Hanskin is being picked up by Pasha here. Meanwhile, Era, he's actually coming forward here. He's not going for the straight-out BKB for some reason. Mag chase down Hanskin. Glimmer Cape is going to be able to allow him to live, and they'll get Mag in return or not. Glimmer Cape allows him to stay alive as well. A second melee Rax falls now outside the Vice onto Era. He's already so low on mana, too. Limp comes forward. Shadow Strike onto Pasha, looking for that glimpse back. They got no one. He does not. Oh, Doppelganger away. He's able to get it this time around. Yonasavan, throw out the Fissure, my friend. Didn't have that vision up.
That's an additional 2,400 gold. You've got buybacks on your Phantom Lancer. He can instantly come in and look at this.
Yeah, one shot, Yonasavan essentially. He's going to be orchided up. He does have the Yule Scepter. Hanskin doesn't have Static Storm yet, though. And that means there's no chance for a rebuttal kill.
You can just go again for the range racks if you want it, or even go top because you know that the Earthshaker is unlikely to have buyback. Since you just
while Vega is playing around the Gyrocopter, they're making him seem very useless.
Now we've gotten to a point where no one is so tanky. He's on the front lines, taking no damage whatsoever. Good Static Storm, but again, double BKBs come out for Vega Squadron. See him just disappears underneath the weight of that Laguna Blade. Now a 3-man snowball to be able to save some of these heroes as they go onto Hanskin, quickly surround him, trying to pop him, but he's still alive. Still, though, the important part is Era and Limp. They are still fighting this one out, but their damage just seems so minimal. Like Vega Squadron. Still half HP. Yonasavan jumps in, able to jump onto Samus Slayer, but he can't even finish him off. The Dazzle's going to live. Yonasavan falls. Sonic Wave just a bit too late. All these Vega Squadron heroes are low, but NiP can't quite control them. They're all going to be able to escape now.
Yeah, the Lena even Yule'ing herself in the air. Storm Spirit suicides so that his team can heal and they can continue the push.
They're just going to keep on going, and he's back up so soon. He can actually sell his boots and get boots of travel. They know they're on the cusp of being able to finish out this game. Gyrocopter lets loose the ultimate. They're going to go for Solo with the Orchid. Trying to pop him. Shalgrave keeps him alive. Era is down, and 80 seconds on the clock for him. Limp manages to just barely escape, but it's still going to be Maker Creeps coming in soon. The boots of travel. Storm Spirit joining the rest of the fight, and once again, Ninjas the Pyjamas realize that it's just too much. Vega Squadron will claim game number 2 as well.
Yeah, they're just playing. Vega's playing very well, to be honest. They're playing super well around their wards. They're getting great wards up, and then they're pressing the advantages when they see it. They're just, I don't know, they're very on point right now.
What do you do if you're an IP to make adjustments? Because it seems like their early game is their strong suit, and then the mid game.